Hello everybody and welcome. This is your weekly Ascension reading. So of course, as always, take what resonates and leave what does not. I'm excited to share some new decks from Rising Sun Oracle. And I have some other decks from Angelic Revelation 144 and another creator as well. So very excited to go ahead and get started. So let's go ahead and start with the feminine energy. Let's see where the feminine is at this week. Keep in mind, feminine, masculine energies can fluctuate, so just see what resonates for you this week. We have the Three of Wands. So the feminine energies at this time are looking into the future, looking forward, making important decisions about the future, and also looking at what is coming in. Okay, what is coming into their orbit? You could be waiting on, and when I say waiting, you've already put your intention out there and you're looking kind of for that return. And I feel like in order to do that, you're gaining a higher perspective with it all. You have surrendered, you've released quite a bit, you've made your decision, and now you know it's kind of a matter of divine timing. So let's see what else is coming in. The Lovers. Okay, so this could have to do with a connection. Looks like there is strong angelic guidance that is coming through for you feminines. So you could be looking for a higher level love here. Let's go ahead. We're going to clarify a little bit more. Let's clarify this Three of Wands. There's definitely something about timing. We have the Page of Swords. Okay, so gathering new information maybe before you make a big decision. That person there was kind of standing on the top of a mountain looking over, so it's almost the intuition or the foreshadowing of a beginning of a journey, right? Almost like the Fool energy. So with that Page of Swords, I feel like you're being protective. I feel like you're being very discerning. You're making sure you have complete clarity before you move forward. A theme that has been coming up in my readings this week has been the eagle. Okay, so if you're seeing eagles, they're messengers of higher level information coming in. So that's what I'm kind of seeing with the feminine. So let's clarify this Lovers card. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. That's so beautiful. So you're not as conflicted maybe as you have been. In fact, I think you found a way to see through any sort of illusions. I know that collectively some are being challenged by doubts and fears, and maybe for you this was around relationships and love. But I'm seeing here you're actually able to see through those energies and transcend the illusions. And you're turning these moments of conflict within your mind into actually a great strength within and clarity and direction. So you're able to look at a challenge or something that is challenging you and look a little bit deeper, okay, to where that's coming from and kind of being able to release that mental energy that was maybe keeping you stuck or even redirecting your energy, your thoughts, which is also assisting you with your clarity, your truth moving forward. And with that Five of Swords and then the Page of Swords, it's like you're moving forward to just a more peaceful way of thinking. You're also able to see through people and situations, so you feel what is worth your time and energy and what is worth investing your focus in and what is not. And I think the biggest shift that's happening for the feminine energies is where you're focusing your mental energy, because that is what's going to be manifesting. And I feel like you're going to have a shift from focusing on a problem to actually focusing on solutions, or focusing your time, energy, and effort on creating and building what you want moving forward. Okay, so you're actually being very empowered this week, and I really like to see that coming forward for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about balance, which is about harmony, equal exchange of energies. Okay, that's a really nice place for you to be at, feminine. So the biggest thing is of being aware of your mental energy, where you're focusing your consciousness. Okay, and where that energy is coming from. Let's look for the masculines. Let's see what's going on with the masculine energies this week. Okay, we have the Three of Cups. So just like the feminines have the Three of Wands, which is about taking action, making decisions, the Three of Cups here is about celebration. It is also about abundance. As you can see, there is here these, these fruits. So that could be significant here, the fruits of your labor. Some of you could be praying, channeling, manifesting, and your cups are filling up here. And what's really interesting is as this figure here is holding this cup up, these two cups are filling up with emotions and water. So masculines, it's about your emotions this week, okay? And where you're focusing your emotional energy. Is it in your wish fulfillment or is it in fear, right? Okay, then we have the Hermit energy, which is about your wisdom, finding your light within, being guided by your intuition here. This is really interesting because the movement of this is at night. So I feel like your energy at night, masculines, is going to be the most potent, okay? This is the Hermit's journey, is spending time going within, maybe spending some time by yourself to move through any sorts of challenges you're having. But if you see, he's holding this light out here, which is his intuition, his clarity, his truth. And it looks like that golden egg is being protected there. And there are two dogs that could be significant, but there's loyal companions with you, whether these are, animals in spirit or, people in your life. Let's see what else we have. Let's clarify this Three of Cups from the masculine energies. Okay, again, the evening energy. This could also represent sometimes the shadow as well. So this is the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like there's this energy of kind of waiting as well. There's something about timing and opportunity. Perhaps you've turned your back on something that is not moving forward at this time, or you're just, you're focusing your energies moving into the future. You're kind of turning your energy, your back on the past there. Those of you that work with horses, you know that when a horse is not happy with you, they'll turn around and you'll get the rear end, right? That's when they, want to ignore you or they're annoyed. So this is kind of that message of leaving the past in the past and moving forward. Okay, let's clarify this Hermit energy because this is about your wisdom. Yeah, look at this. I feel like all of this you're doing it internally, you're doing subconsciously, and I feel like you're also doing it without letting other people know your moves, because this is all the energy at night. So I feel like there's a lot of work happening for you masculines in the evening time. There's something that you want to move forward on, but maybe it's not moving at the pace that you want to, so you're gaining a new perspective here about this. Okay, and you're kind of taking a pause on your journey to just kind of discover your wisdom with this, like why things are unfolding the way that they are, how this is happening for you, what is this teaching you and showing you, in what ways have you kind of been blocking yourself or this forward momentum and movement. Okay, I just kind of want to show you the other side of this card, because this is when you've arrived. Okay, and you see that horse has like the victory wreath around its neck. Again, you're very tuned and tapped into your the earthly energies as well. So water and earth is really coming through here for you masculines, as well as your instincts. So you could be making plans at night. Nighttime might be a great time for you to connect in with your star family, your angels and guides of the highest light. That's really what's coming through here, and you're strategizing, okay? Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Okay, we have the Queen of, I believe this is the Queen of Swords. Could be the King of Swords, but again, it's still that energy of you making decisions here and seeing things clearly. And perhaps, you're planning some form of important communication, or it is also the energy of communicating with your angels and guides, okay, because you see the wings there on the armor. So connecting with your angels and guides of the highest light. And if you're curious about how to do that, I did do a pick a pile last week on that. You can go ahead and check that out. That might assist you with connecting with your angels and guides. Okay, so let's see. Let's see what the feminine's kind of keeping to herself here, because I feel like, you know, you're kind of keeping your challenges, both of you are keeping your challenges to yourself. So let's see what the feminine is kind of keeping to herself this time. One card at a time, feminine energy. We have insecurities, okay? So the feminine is working through her insecurities, and this is where maybe those doubts and fears are coming through. You could be maybe noticing different changes in your life, okay? Or certain things that might be triggering insecurities within you, and every time you do that, that's an opportunity for you to heal and for you to love yourself, okay? So I feel like the feminine's keeping some distance to kind of work through these insecurities or these fears. Let's see for the masculine energy. We have time, waiting for the right time, right? Timing, impatience, and antsy. Okay, so the masculine's knowing that this kind of has to unfold in time, this opportunity, this goal, this perspective. They know that it takes some time here. And even though they're growing a bit impatient, you know, there's wisdom to be gained, and they recognize that, okay? You recognize that. Let's see. The energy kind of between you two is confession. So I do feel like there are some important truths that you're going to be expressing. Maybe the feminine's going to be opening up more vulnerably about her insecurities. Maybe the masculine will be opening up a little bit more about his plans or her plans and the timing of things and kind of how things are coming together here. There might even be some timelines discussed between the two of you. And if you are connected at this time, you know, in a connection, you might not know that you both are going through this at this time, okay? So that might be something to express. And then we have strength. So you have the strength, the power, you have the clarity, the vision, and the courage to overcome anything that's, you know, kind of been holding you back, okay? So masculines, really ask yourself, is this a timing thing? Does it have to do with, you know, have I gained the wisdom, or are you procrastinating? And feminines, like, what is it that you're insecure about, that, you know, you have fears around, that you're ready to face, that, you know, more parts of yourself that you're ready to love, okay? I feel like that's really important. All right, also that divine energy and strength flowing through you with the strength card and the lion. All right. Save that. But let's get some messages about what you can surrender and ways you might be blocking yourself at this time, okay? I feel that is shifting, but so feminines, we have surrender to spirit. Once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine, let spirit work its magic for you, okay? Also, spending time out in nature brings about clarity and peace of mind. Let's see for the masculine energies. We have surrender denial. Accept people and situations exactly as they are. Without denying the difficulties, then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Okay, so that may have been something that was holding you back, not wanting to see the full picture. How about for the connection, the energies between the two of you? Surrender negative thinking. I knew a lot of mental energy this week. You have control over your thoughts. When negative thoughts surface, say thank you for sharing and quickly refocus on positive affirmations. Okay? So affirmations might be something that will be a very nice tool of light for you this week, okay, to help you shift through some of these mental energies that may have been holding you back. Or any self-sabotaging thought patterns. Okay. let's get some guidance for you for your intuition, for your soul mission, for your energy with the Psychic Tarot, starting with the feminine energies. We have solitude. Okay, so if you've been spending a lot of time around others, maybe it's really important that you take time to build yourself up, especially with those insecurities coming through. Build yourself up, focus on your confidence, focus on loving yourself. You might pick up a book this week. You know, there might be a specific book or whenever you find this reading that stands out to you, that's going to help you become more solid in who you are. And if you're in separation, not in a relationship, or you know, there's no one on the horizon that you can see right now, it's because you're guided to focus on yourself. Some of you might be channeling some wisdom or some books also coming through there, but I feel like researching and really becoming strong in who you are, and that connection and communication in your firm foundation with those mountains in the background, but also your connection and your communication with the divine, with your higher self and your angels and guides of the highest light, which will assist you with becoming strong within you and recognizing, remembering who you are, and just, you know, continuing to become more confident in yourself and the work that you're doing. Okay, let's see for the masculine. We have the third eye. So interesting, we have, you know, the denial card coming through to recognize or acknowledge and accept situations as they are. And interesting too, we have the number 9 and 6, which is a number that I usually see that those are the bookmarks for the feminine masculine energy, and then the energy in between is kind of a little bit of a message about what's the energy flowing or kind of brewing between the masculine and feminine energies. So your third eye, it's time to open up your third eye, masculines. You might be having more clairvoyant experiences. You might be seeing more in your mind's eye. You might have some pressure around your third eye. So maybe do a third eye meditation or opening. For those of you that are awakening, you know, definitely take your time with that. Do some guided meditations, or maybe seek out a spiritual teacher if that is necessary for you. That might be, and be sure to stay grounded. You can also do the Saint Germain Violet Flame to clear your third eye. But I feel like you're going to have more visions, more clarity coming in for you. You might be seeing energies and people differently than you have before, because you're seeing through your mind's eye, which means you can actually see like the being that is standing before you, their true soul or their true self. On the other end of it, you might also be seeing some pretty amazing things, especially like out in nature. You'll see colors in a more vibrant way. You'll experience things in a bit of a different way with that third eye energy. I'm also sensing downloads through your dreams. So let's see for the energy between the two. Awareness. Yep. And the awareness is around the third eye, and it is also around the crown chakra. So activations, and again, your greater awareness and connection with the cosmos, with the universe, with the divine, okay? You might feel like your intuition is really on point as well this week. Feminines, just be sure that you're not, you know, being blocked by fear, and masculines, be sure that you're not holding on to outdated views of people or situations or yourself, okay? But there is this strong awareness that is coming in, and we have that like circle of protection around the crown chakra, around the higher chakras, which will be assisting you. But yes, the crown and the third eye are definitely highlighted for the connection. Let's get one more. And with, you know, the energies that are in between the two, this is about a new, fresh energy with that number 1. A new, fresh energy, seeing your connection in a different way, perhaps. Seeing yourselves in a different way, or even the world in a different way. Okay, and we have victory and success with the spiritual card. So I feel like you might be having more and more visions or really positive feelings that are assisting you that you're on track, or letting you know when you are off track, okay, whether that's with your thoughts or where you're focusing your energy. Okay, 6 is also a number of balance and love. And it looks like that is the, it reminds me of the Judgment card in a way too. So it is, this energy of victory. And some of this is above your head. Some of this is outside of your control. Okay? But it looks like things are moving forward in a beautiful way. Anything else? Yes, you're becoming stronger in your intuition rather than your ego. We have authority and intuition. So this is the Emperor energy and the intuition energy. So it's interesting because it's almost like feminines are kind of becoming stronger, more confident, almost in like a more masculine energy, as far as being more stern in a way, stronger, stable, maybe working on their masculine energy here. It's just a different type of strength that the feminines are finding in their security and in their structure and in their foundation. And the masculines here, could also learn from the feminines about opening up doors through your intuition, about expanding their consciousness, because their ego was actually blocking them, which is also their fears, but their mindset of the way things should be, or having to be right, or being stubborn, is actually has been blocking their intuitive flow. So the masculines, energy might be more so looking into different intuitive tools, maybe their star chart, maybe human design, maybe they're looking into different ways that they can tap into their intuition and develop their gifts. And I'm doing a pick-a-pile reading about what are your gifts, what are their, your spiritual gifts, what are their spiritual gifts. But you're both kind of learning from each other, especially if you are, together in a connection or friendship or working together, or you might just see this playing out overall with like masculine energies in your life and feminine energies in your life. So it's really interesting, the exchange that's happening here. Okay, very interesting, and it's opening up new doors. All right, let's go ahead. And as far as, let's look into the emotions, let's look into the heart space. This is a new deck that I received from Rising Sun Oracle. It is the Soul Food Oracle, Mixed Emotions and Expressions Through Food. It is a delightful deck. I really enjoy it. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, beautiful. So for the feminines, we have chicken soup. Sick, please take care of me. Okay? And then we have the green smoothie. We have like the solution. So we have detox. I am making better choices. So again, feminines, this is about your mindset. This is about your habits and what it is that is empowering you and what it is that's disempowering you or maybe distracting you. Whether those are people, behaviors, thought patterns. With that chicken soup energy, you might feel like you want some chicken soup possibly, or something to assist you with your throat chakra perhaps, or maybe you feel you want to be working with some different herbs and spices, but bringing some more natural elements into your life, into your diet. And then we have that first, that like, I'm sick, please take care of me, shifting into I am making better choices. So you're taking accountability for your choices and where you're focusing your energy, and you're making yourself better. So it's almost like you are the challenge and also the solution, and that exists within you. And it doesn't require anyone to take care of you, okay? Let me see anything else I'm picking up from that. Incorporating more greens into your diet as well, something that might be assisting you. As you become a channel or as you ascend, you may find that there are just certain foods that just don't they don't fulfill you, or they just don't make you feel healthy anymore. You're kind of shifting and seeing your body in a different way. You're seeing your body as a channel, and you kind of want to keep it clear. And so that's something else that is coming through for you, feminines. Also, if you're on the go, maybe a smoothie is something that would really assist you with that sick energy. Maybe you are overextending yourself, and it's time to, you had that Six of Pentacles energy, so it's time to maybe only, have an equal, make sure everything's equal exchange, make sure things are balanced with the energy that you're putting out with what you're also receiving, okay? So you might need to take some breaks, you might need to take a mental health day, that's just something that's coming through here. Okay, let's see for the masculine. We have biscuits and gravy, I am dependable. Okay, becoming more stable, secure. And we have chocolate, I spread it like sunshine. Okay. All right, so the masculine's energies that are kind of coming through here are, they want to bring joy in. Again, I feel the feminines are a little bit guarded and, maybe needing to focus on yourself. Maybe if you're not feeling well, you kind of want to, take some time because you're shifting through something. But, the masculines are saying, I am dependable, and they're seeing that kind of reflected back to them. And then we have the chocolate joy, I spread it like sunshine. So feminines, you might be getting some gifts of chocolate, possibly from a masculine in your life. But we also have, I have to look at it, it's like classic joy, okay? So the masculines, you're going to be experiencing and appreciating classic joy, and that might be the energy that you're emanating. And feminines, you're doing a cleanse, you're clearing out things that aren't good for you. And with this food energy, it might have to do with your nutrition, or it might have to do with how what you eat affects your energy. But you have sick and then detox. So this is like you're the healer. You're healing yourself here. Okay, let's see the energy specifically the feminine would like to express to the masculine, this deck. We have pancakes, easy like a Sunday morning, relaxed. Okay, so the feminine, I think, maybe has been going through a lot of stress, and now that's kind of kicking up, and the feminine's just wanting to have things flow, just wanting kind of a relaxed connection, relaxed experience. Okay, we have disconnected, I need to remove myself from the situation. Okay, so that might be something that the feminine is feeling within her life. There might be something that she needs to disconnect from, or she just might need to take time out, especially if she's a sensitive and she's been around a lot of different energies as far as like people at work or family, and just need some time to just like breathe out. With that beef stew, maybe need some time to ground her energy as well. Or maybe, again, if you're in communication, connected, expressing to the masculine that, that she needs to, what she kind of needs to change or kind of cut out of her life that's not helping her connect with spirit or not assisting her with her journey at this time. Let's see anything else coming through there. Also, if you are, I'm not getting this masculine energy on the right is in any way in distorted energy. But if there's a situation the masculine's involved with that might be distorted, the feminine is disconnecting and focusing on her journey, and that's healthy for her. So let's see for the masculine. The masculine like to express to the feminine this week. We have grits, charmed, I live a prosperous life. Okay. Masculine's in that, that sunshine and rainbows mindset. That's a nice shift. Okay, and let's get one more. Masculine to feminine energy. Simple, honey, I enjoy humble offerings. So masculine's really kind of simplifying things and definitely charmed by the feminine, no matter how complex things may seem to be. I'm sensing the masculine's feeling that energy and really enjoying the simplicity of things. There's kind of a creative energy coming through here too. And I feel like the masculine is charmed by the simple things with the feminine. Like feminines, you might be feeling insecure about your body because beauty was highlighted there. And the masculine's like, I enjoy the simple things about you. You know, I love those simple things about you. Don't feel like you have to, you know, go above and beyond for me to think that you're beautiful, okay? So let's see the energy between the two of you. Look at that. Hamburger, fear. My fears are misplaced emotions. All of this is about focus, okay? All of this is about focusing on what it is that is empowering you, assisting you with moving forward, is in alignment with your highest good, is in alignment, you know, with this being for your connection. You do have some confessions and some fears, you know, to shift through and move through, but I feel like you're moving, doing this inner work, and then you're coming together to kind of face this, okay? Also, for grounding energies, if you're grounding through eating, eat healthy foods first. So you can also eat like grounding vegetables that will help you ground. That's possible. You might learn different ways of eating that actually assist you with your energy as well. So just kind of be aware of your emotions, okay? And if you're leaning into love or if you're leaning into fear in this connection. Let's get one more. Beautiful. Beautiful. So we have dumplings, decisive. I follow through with my commitments, okay? So whether you made a commitment to yourselves, okay, each other, whatever this is, you know, your follow through is going to build your self-esteem, your confidence, your trust within yourself, and then your trust within each other and this connection. So the follow-through is also very important, okay? And we have chicken wings as well. Tradition, my customs and beliefs are sacred to me. So this could be really respecting each other's customs and beliefs as sacred, okay? And learning from them together. Like learning the contrasts and appreciating the contrasts within the connection. Or again, if you are married to this person or in a relationship with this person, you could be learning more and more about, you know, each other's cultures and heritages and family traditions, and that might be something you know, maybe you cook together, you want to explore that a little bit, you know, get out your grandparents' cookbooks, or however it is that you want to express that, but you're learning more and more about each other, and it's deepening and creating this bond. It seems like the only thing that is creating separation right now is fear and doubt and insecurity. And for the masculines, it looks like it's that, you know, there's a little bit of ego, but also being in denial about certain things and kind of accepting things for maybe where they're at instead of where you wish they were, and starting from there and making decisions, okay? So let's get an overall energy or guidance for the collective with this is one of Angelic Revelation 144's decks. This is actually her tarot deck, her love tarot deck. Okay, so this is A Passionate Love Affair, the Whirlwind Romance Tarot Extended Edition. So we have the 10 of Wands, which is releasing burdens, okay? Again, it's where you're focusing your energy. Are you focusing on solutions? Are you focusing on problems? You know, there's certain things for you to release. This could be energies. This could be a collective energy as well. And needing to have more fun, because we have lack of fun and spontaneity. So needing to have more fun is important. And then following that up, we have the Page of Wands, which is good news. Communication, being extroverted, finding your passion, creativity, you know, having fun, bringing more joy into your life. Okay, it's also bright ideas and inspiration. So turning your challenges into your inspiration, okay? Being inspired by your challenges rather than weighed down by them. And, you know, be sure you're not taking on anything that is not yours, okay? Last but not least, I think I'm going to get an Ask the Oracle. Okay? So this is also from Rising Sun Oracle. This is one of her new decks. We have focus, direction, and advice. If you believe, you will achieve. Okay? Believe in yourself. Take those practical steps as well. Okay? Let's see what else we have. Focus, lifestyle changes. Start the day with a positive statement about yourself. And we had affirmations coming through. So anything that you say after I am, you create, right? So be aware of your self-talk and how you talk about yourself and your life. Let's get one more. One message, please. The collective. Okay, what holds you back? Self-limiting beliefs. Quiet your thoughts. Determine what are instilled beliefs versus your own. Speak kind words to yourself. Okay, so it has to do with your relationship with yourself, your self-talk. What beliefs are yours and what beliefs are outdated? What beliefs are coming from someone else or some other source or energy that maybe isn't in alignment with your highest good? If that's the case, tell that to take a hike, right? Okay, you can tell it some other ways as well. You decide how you want to communicate, but just be aware of what's yours and also what's holding you back. So there's a lot of observing happening this week is what I'm feeling for the collective. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope that it assisted you with your ascension journey. I feel like things are shifting in a very positive way. I feel the masculines, you're bringing in some simplicity. You're releasing some things that, do not serve you. You're tapping into your intuition to make your decisions, which is giving you more of a bird's eye view of, the situations or yourself. You're getting a higher perspective. And the feminines, those little nagging things, those doubts, those insecurities, you're going to be working through them. They're going to be making you stronger. You're both going to be believing in yourselves more, okay? And you're going to be working through your fears, possibly together. That's something that is coming through. But there's a lot of transmutation happening at this time. So be gentle with yourself. Make sure you're eating healthy, that you're drinking plenty of water. You're taking breaks when you need to take breaks. And you're just very aware of what energy, thoughts, beliefs are yours and what are not. And you're aware of what's in alignment and what is not. Because that's going to be so important to your success, whether that is within your career, within your relationships, within your friendships, within anything that you're creating or putting your energy into. Okay? Hope everyone has a gorgeous week. If the comments are still turned off on my video, that was not me, that was YouTube. Please, I do post thumbnails, okay, on Instagram. My Instagram is at My Soul Tribe Tarot. So if you want to leave a comment and for some reason it says you can't comment on this video, please feel free to go to that thumbnail and comment there. I will respond. If you're interested in a reading with me, you can find that information in the description box below, or you can go to my Instagram and I have a readings highlight that you can, get the information about my readings and the services that I offer. Take the best care of yourself, many bright blessings, and I will see you soon.